We already know how to generate a line of best fits using either linear regression or a different kind of regression. This video is going to show you how to actually plot the scatter plot on the same grid that you plot the graph the equation that you found. So first thing you need to do is have all your data in your calculator. So I go to Stat and then go to Edit, and I've already put all the data in there. My L3 has my time. Now you notice if you used your TI shortcuts, you may have gotten rid of the 0 in L3 and L5. You should put those back in there now because that is a valid data point. So L3 for me contains my time data, so that's my X. L5 contains my final velocity or instantaneous velocity data, so that's my Y value. So I need to go to Stat, back to Stat, go to Calculate, and I want a linear regression because I expect this to be a straight line. So I can either type in a 4 or I can just move down to linear regression, whichever way, and hit Enter. Now this is what we did before and we just left it this way, but now I need to tell it where my X is, and I said my X was L3, so I go second and then your L3 is 3. So I go second L3 and your comma is just above the 7. I put comma and then I'll go second at 5 for L5 and now comma, and now so far I've told it my X values are in L3, my Y values in L5. Now I want to store this equation. Instead of having to type it in by hand, it will put it in my Y equals button if I tell it to. So you go to VARS for variables. Then I need to choose Y variable, so I go over one. And I want the function, so I hit Enter. And I just pick Y1. You can pick any Y you want. I always just put it in Y1. Now I hit Enter again. And there's my equation. Now, I need to make sure to plot it. I need to turn my stat plot on, which I've already done. So I go second Y equals for my stat plot. Make sure this is on. To turn your stat plot on, you hit Enter. And there's your on-off choice. Okay. You have to tell it which ones. Again, I've already put in L3 for my X and L5 for my Y. If you haven't done that, then you have to scroll down there and go second L3 will be L3, and the same time second 5 will be L5. So I now have my plot set up to plot a scatter plot. I need to make sure my window makes sense. If you look at my data, so I can go to Window. My data runs from about 0 to 2 on both of them, so I gave myself a little room and went 0 to 2.5 and 0 to 2.5. Some people use there's a zoom button that will automatically do it, and it works most of the time. I always just like to pick my own values. Whichever way you want to do it's fine. Now all I have to do is hit Graph. And there's my scatter plot, and you can see this is a very good data. The line goes right through it, and that's how you generate this information, and that's the graph you'll use to find the area under.